Sponsored by Sega. Hey, folks, Quilly-Teen here, and welcome to a Tuesday stream? It's not a normal stream day, but I'm happy so many of you have come out for something that I think is going to be really excited. Let's get the main screen turned on. It's two of me! Oh man. Okay, wait, lots of questions about stuff in chat. First of all, today we are playing the OpenDev, or one of the OpenDevs of Humankind. So OpenDev is something that Amplitude Studios have done, I think, for their previous titles as well. You may know them from things like Endless Space, Endless Legend, games that have been very highly received. Humankind, though, to hear them talk about it, they really consider this to be their big magnum opus. Like, everything has been leading up to Humankind, which is a historical 4X strategy game. Think in terms of, well, if you like Civ, this is the sort of thing that's going to fit well for you. OpenDev, not an alpha, not a beta, not a demo. It's a, I think it's a fixed map, fixed seed, so they can get good, repeatable data from lots of people playing the game, getting information about balance, getting some feedback about UI, all that kind of stuff. Amplitude, with their Games Together site, have really done for their previous titles a lot of sort of interactive sort of development, getting feedback from the community, which is, I think, one of the reasons their games have been so well received previously. This is a sponsored stream. Thank you, Sega, the publisher, for sponsoring this. And there's a few very interesting things that are going to go on here. So first of all, they've made me. Man, I don't know. I had to take a bunch of pictures, 360-degree photos of my head kind of thing, and they made a 3D model of myself in the game. And the crazy thing is, only I am able to play as myself, apparently. Only I can play as me, which is kind of badass. But here's the thing. By watching this stream, you can get me as a drop so that you can play against me. So for example, actually here, if I pull down here, you can see Burke Black, Lewis, Lomadia, myself, Spiffing Brit, and Zerator over here are other possible people that you can unlock to play against. So the way you unlock us as drops is by simply watching the streams. I believe, if Twitch was not lying to me, I believe watching a stream for 30 minutes is enough to unlock this character. Now, to do that, you have to have a Games Together account. You don't need to have pre-ordered the game. If you do pre-order the game, you get access to the Lucy OpenDev. Information is down below, or if you do exclamation what game in the chat, you can get some links over there. So if you do pre-order, you get access to the OpenDev, if I understand it correctly. Not only that, you can gain access to OpenDev by watching 3 hours worth of these live streams as well. So myself, I'm streaming for 2 hours today. We might stream some more later, I don't know. Or maybe you can watch one of the other content creators as well, and that will give you access to the OpenDev. But 30 minutes is all you need to unlock this avatar as well. And then, you know, you just got it, even if you haven't pre-ordered the game or anything like that. But you have to make sure to go to Games Together. It's www. Don't forget the www. Their DNS. See, I'm gonna have to have a word with their web developers, because this is something I always had to deal with when I had my web developer day job. You got to make sure to have that extra alias in there in your DNS entry. Anyway, www.gamestogether.com. Make an account and make sure to link your Twitch account on there. You can link your Steam as well. I don't think that's required for this, although you may as well at the same time. But link your Twitch account, and then you should be able to watch streams, get credit towards these drops. So yeah, 30 minutes gets you the avatar, and someone in chat was saying 3 hours. I think because you get a timer, will get you access to the OpenDev as well. Done. Awesome. Look at this guy. And I did go through this psychological test so that they could use that to tune the AI to make an AI that will theoretically play a little bit like I do. I, of course, haven't been able to test that because I'm not able to play against myself at this time. Although that'll be interesting. I wonder if I can get a drop of myself to use as an opponent. I'll have to experiment. Maybe next time I restart the game, I'll have to see if I've got myself as an unlock. I don't know. Is that a thing that can exist? No idea. Anyway, so we're going to be doing that. Now, I have played the previous Humankind OpenDev. But it was very, very limited, right? Just a single era and then a few scenarios thrown in. I'm effectively going to be treating this as if I have not played this game at all before, because now what we've got with this OpenDev, I believe it goes into like multiple eras, but a bunch of things have changed. So I'm going to go in with sort of a blank slate kind of situation here, because I don't know all the things that have changed, what's new, and so it's going to be important to make sure that we go through one bit by one bit. Normally I would like to have practice, normally I take maybe like a day off ahead of time to do a bunch of practice with one of these games. However, this just dropped this morning, this OpenDev, so I have not had a chance to play with it at all, so we're going in with no knowledge whatsoever. I am watching my own stream, so yeah, hopefully I'm going to get credit for those drops. We will see. Ooh, pacifist AI. But you gotta always be in debt and be a pacifist? Pacifist? Maybe. Anyway, I think we're about ready to jump in here. Should have named the stream Quill Plays With Himself. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, so we'll get started. So I've got the difficulty set to normal. Seems fine. We'll probably get destroyed, because, you know, we're pretty green at this game. But let's figure out what we can do. Is it just me, or is anyone else getting Jon Snow vibes from Quilly? Well, I don't know about Jon Snow, but I definitely look like I have, I could be employed at the wall. I could be like assistant to the regional manager at the wall, right? Mm-hmm. My money's on the Kata fellow. He's got great hair. Yeah, I gotta say, the models, the other characters look amazing. I've always liked the splash screen too. This they've used in a lot of their advertisement. It was in the other OpenDev. I like the multiple eras that you can see. You know, you've got like some Bronze Age people near the bottom, and in the front foreground you've got, you know, some sort of modern scientist type person, which I think is very, very cool. Did I not set the Oh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say, I think I set the maximum tutorial, so we should have lots of tutorially pop-ups over here, because I have set a fairly aggressive tutorial mode so that we can get reminded of all the things. Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. I do have to update the panel. It's kind of weird when you open these sites in Google Chrome. Chrome hides the prefix, the HTTP or HTTPS, but apparently Chrome also hides the www part. So when I'm on the website, when I'm on the Games Together website, it just looks like I'm on gamestogether.com, because Chrome hides the www. So anyway, that's why I put it in, but there you go. Thank you very much for that. I've updated it. I mean, you guys have to refresh that. Someone had pointed out in the what game earlier, so it's already been fixed. How's this game different from I don't know. Well, okay, so there's a bunch of things we're going to talk about that are going to be different when we go in. The whole way your cities get placed, you've got this sort of terrain-based system. One of the big things that I think is going to be a pretty dramatic difference from other historical 4X games is when we enter combat in this, it actually goes into a tactical combat mode. So you make these armies of multiple units, but when you get into a fight, you actually go into, not Total War style, which I was never super keen on because of various reasons, of like the mode shift, but it stays tile-based on the physical map where you are. If you haven't seen the previous videos, wait until we get into fight. But it's very weird and hard to explain, but amazing. And what I like about it is that you get into this tactical combat, your army sort of splits into its multiple units on the map, but it's on the map where you are. So if you engage near a river, you're going to have to deal with that literal river over here, or those mountainous ranges, or something else. What is this? Raids! Oh, from Lamodia! Thank you very much. Lamodia is one, Lamadia, I'm probably not saying your name correctly, and I apologize for that, but is one of the other people who's in this game. Wait until we get into fight, but pacifism. I know. Well, you know what I always say. We don't necessarily start fights, but we make sure to finish them. Boom. All right. So we've got our army selected here. So what's cool about this is we actually just start, so in this Neolithic period, this nomadic tribe, we don't have a civilization. Notice we didn't pick, we picked our starting avatar, but we haven't picked anything. We don't have a civilization with traits. That's going to happen once we settle our first city. So our tribe over here, it starts off as just this group of tribe. It can multiply by gathering food. If I gather food on the map, I will get extra units. But also, whenever I want, I can claim a territory. I can put down an outpost and sort of get started over here. We've got a prompt for the tutorial with this selected. We can move up to 4 units. We've also got a knowledge site over here, a curiosity. So bring units to this tile to discover knowledge or forage for food, depending on the curiosity. And I think this is going to be a knowledge one, yeah, because it's got a scroll. So let's go and boop that. You can see we've got some food curiosity over here. So we're not going to settle a city right away. We're going to move around, be kind of nomadic for a bit. There was an ancient encampment. Oh, there. Tribe is not big enough to create an outpost. Outposts are used to claim a territory and serve as a starting point for your future economy. Because we haven't played this really before, I don't know. Do we want to form an outpost right away? Should we wait? I have no idea. So it founds a new outpost in neutral territory, consumes all the army's movement points. I guess we'll click it. It feels weird because we don't know how to play this game. And I have no idea how to proceed. Now, so you're going to put it down somewhere, and it's going to get a certain amount of sort of base production, but also the units nearby. And actually, this does seem like a good site. If we see here, if I found a site here, you see it's got the 15 food, 8 production highlighted, and I think that's because of adjacent tiles. And it actually seems like this tile here might be the strongest for us, although it may have to do with tiles that have been exposed or not. Still, for now, it seems like pretty good numbers. Again, since I have no real know-how in terms of what we need to do strategically, sure, we'll put down a city over. Good site for a Petra, says pre-revenue. There you go. Oh, we've got another tribe to the north. All right, so we've started working on our outpost. It did eat all of our movement. The outpost itself is going to take 4 turns to get built. Well, it says initial duration 4 turns, and then it says turns before completion 2 turns. I'm wondering if it's because we may have had a bit of latent production kicking in. I'm not sure why those numbers differ and what they mean at this time. First step in new lands are always the hardest. We salute our brave pioneers. This claims the territory is ours, but claims are fragile. Consider attaching the territory or evolving into a city. So right now we're just claiming this territory in the name of us. Yeah, we'll just mess it up together. Exactly. We're just going to learn this together and see what kind of disasters happen. All right. So we have an idle army. This outpost is still outposting. We've got some food curiosity over here. We may as well go and pop it. Onwards. I'm curious about this curiosity. I mean, visually, the game, beautiful. You know what I also like about it? Really easy to tell terrain elevations, unlike some other games where maybe, for some reason, hills are hard to see. Just saying. What did I say about we might not start fights, but we might finish them? It's our 3rd turn of the game, and we're being attacked. Well, all right, we might get to restart real fast. So battle's going to be underway. Both sides considered relatively evenly matched. They're, for some reason, slightly stronger than us. We're going to be in the defenses, which is good because they have to come to us. We could, we can auto-resolve over here. We can retreat. Let's just go for it. It's early enough. If we lose, well, we just start over. It's going to be fine, right? So, it's going to be our starting area. We have our flag here. So, for the enemy to win the battle, they have to kill all of our units, or they have to take our flag. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the high ground over here, because I don't want them to move here and attack us from the high ground. Unfortunately, there's not... we might... If we move to the river... If I remember correctly from the previous OpenDev, it's possible we get a defensive boost if we're sitting on a river tile.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start here. This is just deployment. Hey, Pentacock, thank you very much for the contribution to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. As well, we did get some bits earlier. We've got, hang on. First we had Fang coming in with some bits very early on in the pre-stream. Thank you for that. Then we had Yeller after that. Irish Cav as well with some bits. And White Cinnamon, thank you there. And Pentacock, thank you very much. What did you say? Today's the first day of a new lockdown in the Netherlands. Oof. Oof. Damn. Nothing could have cheered me up more than a surprise quill stream for a game that I've been following for a long time. Looking forward to crush you once it comes out. I know, I remember when this got announced, was it not like kind of just gorgeous and amazing? And like right away it was like, this is a game I absolutely need. Hey, I got a drop. I just claimed Quill18! Ooh, now that's interesting. Okay. So they've moved around here. They want to grab the flag. We have a few turns, I think, before they actually capture the flag. But So if we're attacking from here, again, because of this river tile, so we'd gain a little bit, we'd lose a little bit of strength from crossing the river, but we gain attack from the high ground. If we move over here, it should get rid of the river penalty. There we go, and now we're attacking with superior strength. Oh yeah, huge damage. Now, I don't know how long it takes before they actually claim the flag and just win. If I remember correctly, again, it's been a while. Oh. They're pretty smart. It's been a while, but I think we have a few turns before that happens. Defend the flag, but there's no one sitting in there right now, so it seems okay. Anyway, we are in good shape now. We will get a penalty from crossing the river, but we have such a huge edge that we should be fine. Whew! Man, oh man. I was so worried about this because, I mean, it's effectively a coin flip, right, going into battle. We had to utilize, hopefully, some superior strategy. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of lose the game immediately. And that would have been awfully embarrassing. Yeah, so, I mean, they attacked from the river, so they got the penalty. We attack back, they get the penalty. So the river just makes it hard for either person to fight, which is, in this case, worked out really well for us. Hey, Bale! Good evening! And very important question. Why isn't the human nose 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. Man, that joke stinks. And thank you for the chat for all the boos. All right, excellent. Okay, so we still have our idle army. We have won that. We've taken some damage. I mean, maybe we could rest, but I kind of feel like we kind of want to keep moving around and maybe find some more curiosities. Hey, there's one right over there. These are resources here. We've got some saffron. Oh my god! Saffron is like the most expensive thing on Earth, like, by weight, right? Like, isn't saffron more expensive than gold by weight?
Yes, sir.
Certainly, like, the most expensive thing you eat. But I think, yeah, people are confirming it in chat. Excellent. Wonderful. All right, so we got that. We've got 15 food. We've almost got enough for a second tribe to pop, which is kind of nice. We could also claim more territory. So here's the thing. Are these outposts... I think there is, like, kind of maintenance and stuff for these outposts later on. But I'm wondering if it might be worth slapping another one down relatively soon. Out of curiosity. Oh, yeah, there you go. We need 50 influence. There we go. So we're at 49. We get 2 per. So there is a cost to plopping down the outposts. So you don't want to do it just any time. And that's what I figured.
Later we rest.
I don't think this would be a great place for it anyway with all these mountains. Because that's not a lot of workable terrain, but we'll see. We get more whiskey and chocolate. Add overlay, please.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Add overlay, please? What overlay? What are we talking about? Christopher's... What was Heimlich's favorite vegetable? Artichoke. Mountains are workable, tons of production. Good. Apparently we're being attacked by a bear now. We still haven't fully healed. Oh, man. Alright. You know what? In 4X games, how often does the first couple of turns feel this tense? You know, maybe turn 10, 15, you're starting to worry about barbarians or something. Whoo-wee. I don't think there's anywhere we specifically need to move to. We'll invite the bear to come to us. You know, it might move here, then attack on even ground. It might move to the low ground, in which case that'll be quite good for us. I don't know if the bear can capture the flag, but the thing is, I would be okay with that. If they gone to the flag, it would have been fine. Oh my god, we're gonna get wrecked. I should have just run. But, you know, why would I ever do that, right? No, that's gonna be really bad for us. Can I just retreat? I feel like retreating is a thing you're allowed to do, but I don't remember the specifics. Yeah, we may have to just re-roll. We got, like, just spanked instantly. Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked right here. Oh, this is unbearable! Well, that's the end of that. We do have our little outpost over here with a bear nearby. Oh, there you go. I can spawn out a tribe from here, which I actually maybe wanted to do a little earlier. We don't need to relocate this, I don't think. This is going to slow us down a lot, though. It's going to slow us down a lot. Oh my god, more bears. We got freaking... we got mastodons over here, or whatever. Now, the elk should be fairly doable. Well, even then, no, they're considered to have more strength than us. Oh my god, the wild creatures here are nasty. We might have another hostile tribe over here, although theoretically we can take them. Another tribe is coming. Yeah, we might just get toasted here by the extra tribe. Maybe we just sit in our outpost for a couple of turns. I don't know. Well, no, I guess that probably won't make much of a difference for us. I'm scared. I think we're just gonna, like, move out and die. Alright, tell you what. Let's move out. Anyway, I'm gonna move out this way. There we go. See, if we can find more food, we get more free units.
Right.
But I'm worried that our tempo may have gotten just obliterated here.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Still, we now know to fear bears. I'm just hoping they don't go after our settlement. Excellent. Okay. We'll have more food here. That'll give us an extra unit. We'll have double the strength we had before. It's going to be huge. Hey, Stray Elves, thank you very much. Civ tends to become very samey for me after a certain point, and I get bored. Wondering if this might fix that. Looking forward to more gameplay on this one. Cheers. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Especially the civilization mechanic in this is really interesting. Because when we do move through the ages, we will be picking civilization to change to and morph over time. You fear bears? Is it that Stephen Colbert in his old show used to have, like, the greatest threats to mankind, and, like, bears is always #1 or something on his show? I don't remember. GG with Nico. Hey, GG. Check Discord for Humankind overlay. Oh! Oh! Thank you. Oh, you want... Oh! Oh! I forgot something on the stream. Thank you for that. Okay.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Yeah, I got the thing downstairs, or downstairs, down below the stream, but not the on-screen overlay. Thank you for the reminder. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. There we are. I'm gonna put that right next to my noggin over here. Excellent. There we are. Sorted. Thank you. Okay, we got some knowledge bombs over here. I think I want to keep going after these curiosities as much as possible. So, to advance to the next era, we need to earn these stars, and we can get it from growing, so we have to have 5 population. The problem is we've lost the population early, so that's going to hurt a little bit. We can also get 10 knowledge stars, which we can get by accruing curiosities. And then, yeah, hunter stars by hunting down animals. Hunt a total of 3 animal units. Current number of units, 1. Did we actually get credit for killing an animal? I love this, too. I love that we can see ourselves over here. Just awesome. So, we might be powerful enough to go and boop some more of the critters, but we've got a knowledge thing right over here. I propose we go and pop this. Although, you know what I should have done? Is move sort of one tile at a time over here. We got some more influence, which means we could put down another one of these encampments. Maybe by here, by the coast? Maybe a little higher up here. Or in the territory of the horse. So you can see that the map is divided into these territories. Each territory can only be claimed by one thing. So we've claimed this territory over here, which was one of the first ones. That is going to get some saffron, which is going to be okay. I propose we claim the territory that's got some horsies in here and the river. Yeah, I agree. So we will have to be in that territory to claim it. Slightly more production here. Slightly more science here. I'm kind of leaning towards this. Don't build on an edge in the territory. Well, because of putting down the extra districts, right? So maybe over here. There'll be a lot of mountains for the production as well. Or, yeah, can't you build, like, ports? You can build stuff on the oceans. This is not on the edge of a territory. I think this is quite good. Plus science! Alright. Plop that down. End turn. More food. We actually might get an extra population.